Okay, so today I'd like to talk about the flat hat landing pad. I use it for the Mavic Pro. This is not a full in-depth review of this product. This is actually a very simple product, but I just want to show what it is, the quality of it, and what I use it for. So first off, if you have a Mavic, you know that it has a very low profile, and just sitting in fresh cut grass, the grass can come up and bother your gimbal. Also, even if you're on a parking lot surface or sidewalk or something like that, cement, there can be dust on the ground, and the Mavic, I actually have a cover to cover. The Mavic has its sensors down here. There's also some ports, and you have fans that turn on at certain times that are air intakes and obviously air outputs. So you don't want to suck anything in. So let's get right to it. This thing comes in a pretty good bag, I'll have to say, for the money. Now, let me first start right off and say that this one was a little more expensive than the typical orange ones and the blue ones you see. And the reason I went with this one was just simply I wanted to be different. I didn't want to have that orange H on the ground that, you know, it just looked too generic to me. I wanted something that was just a little more vibrant and colorful. So it obviously unfolds very easily. If I'm a photographer, so I'm familiar with, you know, how we have reflectors that usually look white like this. And if you're a photographer, you know exactly how to fold this up and everything like that. But if you're not a photographer, it can be a little tricky folding it up. So that's the very first thing that I'm going to show you right now is how to fold it. And it just folds up very simple. And again, I'll do that one more time because some people do have a hard time folding this. Essentially, you hold it out. I'm going to stand back a little bit, hold it out like this, and just kind of twist and turn as you do it. And it will fold back up and go back in. So that's what it looks like. It has little loops around the edge here. And if you go into the pouch here, they do give you these to stake it down. I quite honestly have never done that. It's a little breezy out here today. Maybe I would have to do that. As you can see, it's wanting to lift up and move around. But quite honestly, once it's on the ground, I have never had to do that. The one annoying thing, and this isn't nothing really bad about the product, but the one annoying thing is that there's no pocket to put these in. So every time I open it up, they tend to fall out. And quite honestly, I think I'm going to end up losing them before I ever use them. So that's what the product is. Let's take a little closer look at it. Again, it's just a nice, like a screen printed design on this side, and it's just white on the other side. It's very lightweight. It's like a hard plastic and or a piece of wire, actually, what that is. I'm assuming a piece of metal wire, like sprung wire, that's inside of here. That's it. And now I'm just going to show it to you in action and show you how it works. Just how it lays on the ground. Okay, so here we have it. It's sitting out there. I don't have it staked down, so it actually might blow away in the wind. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay, so that's it. Essentially gives a safe spot for your Mavic to start up. As you can see, this grass isn't that tall, but and I didn't do too bad of a job landing it. That was pretty good. So again, I opted for this one just because it was a little more expensive. The link is down below. You can check it out. I'll even put the link to the orange one that's a little bit cheaper down there. But I just wanted something that just looked a little fancier, a little nicer, so I opted for the $10 or so more. Flat hat. It's just something to protect it from the grass and dust intake, that kind of stuff. Even if you're taking off it early in the morning and the grass is a little dewy, you don't want to get any moisture or anything on your Mavic or any other drone for that matter. So, you know, it even helps with that. Happy flying, guys.